The entire universe is made up of a field of potential energy vibrating at an extremely high rate. We could call this the original source. One single mass of the highest form of frequency and energy, the highest existential density or realm possible from which everything else spawns from, and with this creating a contrast, this is this and not that. There is no distinction between matter and energy, and there is no different states of matter, nor are there different states of energy either as described on Earth, only different interpretations of the same. Only one mass with no beginning and no end and outside time itself. This one mass behaves very much like water in a very high vibrational state. Water from which everything that has ever existed, exists, and will ever exist spawns from, including life itself. This then leads to the concept that space, as in interstellar and intergalactic space, is not a void, it's not empty, and it is water in a very high density vibrational shape or form. This water is potential energy that is shaped into everything and anything by another force above it, and from which even this water comes from, a force that is beyond the reach of our best understanding. It is consciousness. In our understanding, gravity is the flow, or the direction and strength of attention of a consciousness. The more attention from that primordial consciousness something has, the bigger and denser an object will be. So contrary to Earth science understanding, an object's mass does not create a gravity field or flow. On the contrary, that object exists and has mass because there is a concentration of gravity there in that precise spot in space. A flow of creative intention called gravity will form an object with mass. An object like a star or a planet doesn't attract smaller objects to itself. Rather, those other smaller objects are pushed towards the star or planet like a leaf is pushed against a rock by the flow of water in a creek or river. We can also call gravity a direction, a flow of potential energy in a very high vibratory primordial state. The exact way gravity flows in the field of potential energy will form different objects and will give them their particular attributes. So gravity as a flow of consciousness is not one steady stream that would only form similar lumps of mass with little to no variation between them. The flow of consciousness, gravity flows in a coded manner, by billions upon billions of mathematically correlated pulses we call harmonics. A mathematically correlated pulse in a field can also be described as music. Lots of love. Mari Swa.